welcome to Nerds of Legend. Let's get the pre-stuff out of the way. Next Monday?
Yes.
You guys are still?
Yes.
Messing up with that Tuesday.
Yeah.
They're going to be discussing Warhammer 40k, the origins, and like where some of the inspiration came from.
Rogue Trader, all that fun stuff. All the weird stuff from back in the day.
I bet you guys just can't wait.
Cannot.
This is the first 40.
Wait. This is like the first one after like the first one.
Oh yeah, because you guys did the Orcs one, right?
Yeah, way back.
We did some Orcs, and then we tried to interject 40k into some book reviews.
It was unsuccessful.
Joel's like, you're scared. So, just have your own space where you can sit in the corner and paint.
Yeah, Missy told us she would leave. It would not participate if we were to do another Warhammer 40k book. So we decided that was over with.
Missy would not walk with us.
Yeah.
Well, you guys finally get your chance to shine and nerd out.
Oh, it is nerd. Joel, running a Nerd of Legends podcast, told us we were nerds.
Yeah. The other thing is the following week we're going to be doing The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodora Goss for our next book.
Didn't get the book.
My bad. We got distracted.
We did, and it's okay. So, as for where we left off, though, you had all successfully hunted the Great Boar in Highlands, and Mox had sacrificed it to Pythor, his godfather, for lack of a better term. You guys kind of just like cleaned up a little bit. Caitlin did actually come over and kind of disperse some healing, so you guys will all be back at full.
Nice.
And then she kind of turns to you all and goes, okay, so now we should make our way to the Oracle. There she'll be able to, one, kind of like introduce herself to some of you. I know some of you already know. And then you all kind of like look over at Theophilus, who, since like the end of this battle, has just looked really sad. Like, you haven't known him that long, but it's very contrary to what he has been. He's just like, kind of, especially at the mention of Versi, just looking like upset. And
I think your camera's frozen, by the way, Brian.
Caitlin gives each of you your payment for defeating the boar with the golden arrows. So each of you will get a golden arrow worth 50 gold. And she speaks up and she goes, also, you'll be able to learn more of your destiny when we go to Versi. She is the legendary oracle for the peace. And I'm sure some of you know this, but just to make sure everyone is aware, yes, she is the daughter of Sidon, but she has always been an ally to the mortals of Thalia. And you would remember this, Spiros, specifically, because you had dealt with her on occasion. She can kind of give you guys, like, intel.
Okay.
Where big events would happen, we would head out there.
Yes, I am familiar with Versi.
And I know the way from here, so I'll still be accompanying you guys. And though I will ask if we come across people, give me just a few moments to spread the news of the heroes of the Heartlands. Just to kind of start getting your fame going and letting people know it's safe to travel. Or safer, kind of not totally safe.
Very well.
Thank you.
They short songs?
What was that?
Are they short songs?
Well, your tale is just getting started, so yes. Your legends will surely grow, I'm sure, though. And, then she is going to kind of leave. You guys want to talk amongst yourselves?
Well, that went well. You took quite some hits there, Archibos.
I was gonna say, he's covered in, dried blood right now. He immediately left the fight. He would probably be like, what, everyone's moving, as he's, actively tending to his group.
No, she healed him.
She healed you up.
Oh, I mean... Oh,
but, you definitely had, a... That
I was gonna say...
You're like,
he's still gonna...
is everything still there?
Yeah. It's almost a bit sudden. I think probably from the fact that Kit was probably the first being to give him positive support ever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wah.
Probably just kind of doing a lot of this, and then...
Dad?
Okay. So you guys start going, and Caitlin's gonna tell you it's gonna take the rest of the day. You guys already spent a few hours. You should arrive there at about nightfall, hopefully. Though you guys will, if you want to take it easy, you can of course rest. You did have a big day, but for a majority of the day, it's probably a good idea to walk.
Yeah.
And you guys...
While we're walking, I'm going to be doing some forms, spear forms, just to try and get used to the new balance of the new one, since it's different from my old spear.
So
Mm-hmm.
down the road, and then you see a few travelers every once in a while, although it's kind of sparing. And Caitlin kind of does her thing, sings a little song about how you guys just defeated the boar, and you can immediately see fear wash off the travelers. They were deeply concerned, and even bodyguards that may have been with them for some of them, they're oh, thank God I don't have to try to fight that thing.
Yeah. Do we run into that adventuring party that we intimidated / maybe befriended / attacked?
Give me a percentage. Let's see.
A percentage?
Yeah.
Party wide or just Spiros?
Just him. Right. So.
Just curious.
I want to see.
20. Actually,
Oh.
Actually, that's a 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Way,
Double 0 and a 2.
because I was going to say
It was lows. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys got about it. So yeah, you see them traveling. They come up behind you actually,
Okay.
They're trying to catch up with you at a point.
Yeah.
And the orcs, the first one to kind of talk, is like, "You're still alive."
Yes, I'm gonna show him the spear. Your friend has been avenged.
He looks at it. You see tears kind of well up a little bit. Wielded well.
I will. You have no worry of that.
I apologize again for speaking out of turn as he kind of nods to Box. Specifically, grabbed him.
and pummels him.
He's like,
I understand the feeling of loss.
and then he'll kind of travel with you guys a little bit, talk a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Any other members of the party you guys want to talk to?
Mox isn't really paying him any mind.
I don't think any of the other ones really talked to us because we scared them. They
stab someone.
We scared the piss out of the rest of them, so the orc's the only one that talked to us. Well, we almost scared the piss out of them because I remember we rolled a piss check and it didn't work.
It didn't pee, but pretty close. Okay, so yeah, specifically the kobold absolutely just stays away from you all. Like, he's at the as far away as possible. Eventually the road splits. You guys are going down a different one than them. And after about an hour of travel, you don't really see anyone for a minute. And then up in the distance you see kind of like a clearing with a small shrine. And
which is the shrine?
It's a little like Stonehenge for the
okay,
for the archways. If you scroll down, you'll see it a little more.
Brennan, the gold compass in the bottom right is how you move the map.
You figured it out.
Gotcha.
And you also see a cart near it, and then you hear as you're probably further away than what I have, but things over so long. You hear like angry shouting from somewhere over there, and what do you guys do?
I'm going to immediately proceed to wherever the argument is going on.
Assuming down the main road?
Yeah. Wherever I hear the argument, I'm going there.
But once you start to get closer to where it's like distinguishable, just like one voice kind of like yelling. And what languages do you have?
I have Common, Draconic, and Elven.
You are not able to...
Would I pick up on, maybe what language they might be speaking?
You've heard it, and...
you can hear someone speaking German. You can tell someone's speaking German, even though you don't know,
what, if you've never heard German.
Right.
But you should be able to give... Yeah, I'll just...
Yeah.
You're pretty sure it's giant.
I'm just going to turn and look at Akmos. I believe you might be of more assistance here, Akmos.
Speaking of that, someone needs to be bigger.
Boop.
that was easy.
It's gonna reset your size every time. I gotta keep doing it.
not only is he not trained in sneaking, he's also not raised to be subversive. So he's gonna be kind of like lifting the branches of the tree and going like
yeah.
Trying to hear.
Well, you're just walking like thump. I mean, I'm not saying we need to be sneaky. I'm just saying I don't speak this language.
Yeah, you guys are far enough away, and this is a very loud voice, so it's not like a super concern about stealth right now.
Okay. Yeah, he'd probably go up to the tree and like cup his ear with 4 hands, maybe.
And just try and listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could hear maybe like 60 or 80 years, so maybe from the thing, somewhere behind the shrine, like.
So it's not by the cart; it's in relation to the shrine.
It's like closer to the shrine. It just past the shrine.
Okay.
Basically, you're thinking you hear it, and you're listening. You just hear in giant. Stupid monster! Stupid! You kill him, stupid! And it's just that, like, over and over.
I'm just, like, looking expectantly at Akmos, just...
I think someone is having an existential crisis.
Ah. Well, shall we go check on him, then?
It's not exactly something you can stab, or I can fix. I suppose Mox could slap him silly.
Mox has shown to have good skills in conflict resolution.
This is going into therapy now.
Well, I'm not typically one to go straight for the stabbing route, but perhaps we should see what is the matter. And I'm just going to continue walking down the road.
Okay. So you guys get pretty close, unless you guys are going to try to speak out.
No, I ain't being sneaky. I mean, we're just walking.
Well, I mean, yeah. If you're just walking, though, they're not even gonna. Ooh, okay.
DM, what do I know about the kind of Stonehenge structure off to the side here? Do I know if it's like a shrine to any of the gods in particular, or is it like something for... Oh, go ahead.
This one is, just upon getting closer, you can easily tell it's a shrine to the 5. Each of the gateways represent one of the gods who can currently visit, and the one in the middle is meant to symbolize Mitros, who has ascended. And each of the etchings kind of like match them. But the center one also does at the top have a statue of Jayana. And these kinds of shrines are considered the doorways for the gods. So hypothetically, they use them to pass quicker.
Fast travel points. Got it.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of like common etiquette that I might know of for these types of like areas? Like, would I specifically know, say for example, if this person with their noise and their obstruction of the road and whatnot would be considered like either dishonorable or in some way disrespectful of the area?
Well, upon looking, you are all now well within view, and you're going to actually know this creature is a blem.
Oh.
A blimey?
Blemis.
They are
Blemis.
a race of cyclopses
Gotcha.
with no head and one eye and a mouth in their chest.
Gross.
Largely, they are hostile. You've never come across one that seems to be, like, crying. And let me click. And now I believe if you guys go to the main map, you can see him where he is exactly, as he's kind of like huddled over behind it from your point of view. Some of the gateways.
Okay.
And he seems to be like on the ground, like holding something, as he just continues to like wail. For those of you with giant, like stupid monster, stupid, as it just screams out. And what do you guys do? And to specifically answer your question, though, for Vox, you would assume this would normally be, like, potentially here to destroy it. They're known to be working for Sidon, but, again, you've never seen one
Talking.
having an existential crisis.
Can I maybe do an insight check then?
Yeah, give me an insight check. Anyone else is free to do so, too?
Sure.
$19.
19? Okay.
13.
12.
I'm not going to beat that.
13 and 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You all seem to think it's genuinely mourning something. Even like from its large eye, you can see like massive tears form and fall.
So I'm just gonna like lean over to Akmos. I'm just be like, I don't know if these speak common or not, but perhaps you should talk to it.
Good idea. I'm such a person with words.
I assume you're better at giant than you are common. Is that
I know giant well. Blemis, not so much.
I see.
It's a different dialect.
Oh,
What is-
okay.
What is the term for humans? Inbred.
Oh.
You're not wrong there. It's kind of...
We can back you up, and if it goes wrong, but I am intrigued by why this fellow seems so distraught.
Okay. Well, I already know that Spiros helped me take out a very dangerous possessed boar. Probably going to approach this as if I'm fixing a problem with my stellar charisma. Probably going to approach with the shields up.
See if I have guidance. Do I have guidance? I do not have guidance. Never mind.
I walk up right behind him.
Yeah, we're gonna approach together.
I'll stop by the column in the wagon.
Huh?
All of you guys?
Do you think?
I
I will remain hidden.
I was going to assume being hoplites and everything, they'd all be like spread out or something. But
Yeah, well, me and Theophilus and Caitlin, I'll be like, grab them and just like pull them behind the cart.
Okay, so you guys like huddle up behind the cart.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to bring you guys just a little bit closer. And it doesn't even like notice you guys, like you two walking up to it, basically. It's just stupid monster. It's got some serious problems. But as you start to get closer, you see it looks like it's holding a human male who is maybe like a little bit on the chubbier side, real fine clothes, and he's just like he got a bear hug.
Oh, I get this reference.
Watch the sunset, Lenny.
Yeah. Of mice and men going on here.
Disassemble. Alright. I hope our viewers know both of those references. Okay.
Points if they know the Burgess Meredith version.
Yeah, there it is. Oh no. What is Akmos going to say? Maybe a poor attempt at humor. Well, couldn't put that back together again.
Oh!
And it like looks up and it turns around and it sees you. And it looks next to you and it sees the Minotaur and it goes, "No, you can't." As it keeps crying.
Were you close with this ex-person?
Spiros is going to like kind of like sneak up to this other side of the cart and try and like do the mirror trick, peek around.
Okay.
Since we've established that's a thing that I can do.
Spiros has seen Saving Private Ryan.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh fuck.
Better you than I.
8.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And it's just
So, like, your mirror catches the ray of the sun.
Yeah, just like, yeah.
blinding it close to a range. No, and the Lenny is just like it's just sitting there and it's kind of crying. It's like, can you fix?
I work with metal. No.
Okay, he barred metal, and then he like pulls the leg up, and you hear the bone crack.
Oh.
And the bottom half of his leg is a prosthetic made of metal.
No.
You fix.
Men are fragile. Very soft. Like egg. Break egg? No fix.
He be fixed leg. You sometimes can fix. You fix metal.
I could fix leg and give leg to new amputee.
Amputee.
Man, egg, broken. No cook.
No.
No cook. Tastes bad.
just kind of resumes crying.
It's like a triple facepalm.
You see its tears pour into its mouth, basically.
We only stupid if we no learn from mistakes.
Boy. Got no other friend.
I could be friend.
Friend?
Need help, Barry? Barry?
Barry?
What?
Oh, like they do. Make it harder to eat.
No tastes good. Guy happy berry egg.
Okay.
It's like
He's just kind of coming back a little bit. It goes. So Barry.
berry.
No fix Barry.
No fix berry. People soft.
Go squish.
Egg break. Tiny hug egg. New egg, tiny hug.
Akmos. See if you can get him away from the shine.
Berry here? Berry crossroad. Berry here.
Okay.
Triple thumbs up.
he carries the friend across the road.
I'm just like, well, oh, no.
I'm just gonna do the
Get back.
just back up and go around the cart.
Okay, and yeah, the whole group kind of moves with that to stay hidden.
I will stay with Cousin Eddie.
Give him some help.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, Mox, what's going on?
Gary, the body.
Oh. I see.
I don't speak the language.
Do you think that it's hostile to humans?
I look at the human in its arms that is kind of gently cradling and basically
And then you look at the leg,
falling its eyes over. And I look to him and I go, nah, it's probably fine.
Oh no. I guess I absolutely have some sort of digging implement, but I only have one, so I'm probably just clawing with hands as well. Kind of.
I'm just gonna step out and be like, Akmos, do you require assistance?
Talking, usually. Digging, we're good.
When you speak, it turns and goes, Hunter!
Hunter?
Friendly,
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't know.
Run, friend! Run! And then
friendly,
it just starts running.
friendly acorn.
Oh.
Friendly acorn. Bristles on egg. Friendly egg. Spiky.
It stops. What are you going to say? Friend?
Friend, egg. Ow. No hug, friend.
Yeah, I'm like standing here, like hands open, like not like no weapons that I'm holding or anything like that.
Yeah, and it saw you and then just went. And it ran. And then he said something, and then it kind of stops. It's like, oh,
My egg. My egg.
your egg.
Yolk in. My egg.
Oh, okay.
No hug.
No hug.
Fist bump.
Be spiky.
Spike. Yeah, yes. Smart.
Good shell.
Good shell. Good shell.
And then it just starts
like,
helping you dig then, as it's still like kind of cradling the human like a baby.
All right. While they're doing that, I'm gonna like peek in the cart while they're distracted.
You see, like trade goods, basically. You're seeing a number of like large rolls of like cloth, dyed many different colors. Specifically, you're seeing like more blue tones.
Okay.
Like light blue tones. There's also a number of shields. 1 second.
Don't worry.
I gotta-
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a dog, not a
Wasn't
kid.
sure if it was a person.
It was a kid. I was like, don't worry about it. And the dog's like,
Where's my controller, bro? It's like, I'm on Twitch.
yeah.
The dog really wants to see her mom and
Oh,
her
gotcha.
for a cigarette. So she's just
Gotcha.
pounding at the gate.
All right. So I know, like, I'm like passingly familiar with like merchants, right? Like, they've got there's a lockbox somewhere. I'm gonna look under like the seat on the cart, like where the
investigation check.
All right. Not great, but hold on.
And you guys are just going ham. You're saying you're probably, like, honestly, with how big you guys are, and you having this giant shovel, you've dug enough to bury him, I'd say.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna find a small lockbox. It's completely metal.
Okay. I'm gonna grab it and I'm just gonna like put it in my pack. I was like, he ain't using this anymore.
One more time.
I said I'm gonna grab it and like shove it in my pack. Like, I'm not gonna like go through it obviously, but I'm gonna be like, I want to know what's going on. I figured there's like might be a journal or whatever in there.
Okay. Yeah. You pocket that, no issue. It's not too big. It's
Right.
that big or something.
Right.
And yeah, you look over and they're starting to like put the body in.
Right.
While they're doing that, if I can, I'd like to go over to the shrines over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And specifically, I'm looking for the one that is supposed to be the representation of Pythros.
Pythors, I assume you mean.
Pythros, yes, I'm sorry.
Is right there.
Yeah. and I'm going to like start cleaning it up. Actually,
Okay. It was a little dirty, but not too bad. It was dirtier than kind of the others you take notice of.
okay.
So it was overdue for a good cleaning compared to the others, but it's not even too hard to do that though.
Yeah. While this is going on, I'm going to quietly go over to like Caitlin and Ceophiles and be like, "This thing is super jumpy around humans, so best we stay out of sight for now."
Okay.
Yeah.
Ceophiles is kind of just like, okay. And
He's strangely compliant today.
Yeah.
yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, oh, it's okay.
If he had been as racist as he normally is, oh man, we would have.
Speaking of Hugo.
Yeah.
I think he would. His only regret would be not being able to decapitate a Bloomies.
Huh. I don't know how that would work, but okay.
Just do it at the waist.
Yeah.
He's gonna. You get a vivisection and decapitation.
Yeah.
It's immune to before weapons. But yeah, so they comply. They're like, okay, and he kind of like he sets it down, and then he looks at you, Oshmos, and he's like, "Say words now, right?"
Yeah. Words: sky happy, egg ground.
He's small, man.
Small.
Big for small.
Big for small.
Round and squishy.
Testify.
Like gold
Gold?
and silver.
It's here? Gold, silver here?
Yes. Sold
Sold?
blankets.
Oh, sold blankets.
Sold blankets.
Gold. Gold where?
I'm just looking at this interaction and I'm remembering like the Hulk coup. Where it's like, kitten want squeeze kittens, Hulk wants squeeze kittens, but they so easy to squish. Cool world.
It goes in pockets.
Now? In pockets. Egg? Pockets gold now?
Yes, egg pockets.
I bury gold later.
Bury gold later.
I bury gold. You bury egg. Sky happy both.
Oh. He just reaches down and kind of like pulls him up by a limb.
Oh. Just like ragdoll.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He goes, pocket wise.
Shake.
Here. And then he like reaches to where there's not a pocket on the like outfit, and then he pulls out like you see it ripping like the seams, but it pulls out like just this little cloth opening, And he goes, pocket. As he kind of hands it to you.
Just
take it?
The piece of cloth.
It looks like think like a zipper, not attached to anything.
No, it's like he ripped the zipper off of the shirt.
Yeah.
Like you're.
Yeah, but
he goes, open.
Yeah, but gold.
And you open it. Do you open it?
Yes.
When you open it, there's just a black void in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pocket zipper.
I wasn't sure if he was pulling off like old stitches off the
No.
No. It was all cloth. It was not. But your artificer knowledge, you're starting to get an idea of what this is, I'm sure.
Very later.
Just zip it back up.
Smart. Guy happy.
Clever as he shakes him a little.
Sky happy. You.
Sky happy.
You. Sky happy.
Harry. And he puts him deep back in the hole.
Head heavy. How? Head very heavy. Wow.
Head heavy.
So many.
No head. And then he like swaps over his torso.
Head heavy. Wow. So many ideas in head.
Oh.
You head heavy. Wow. Lucky.
No, friend head heavy.
Oh.
But easy to lift.
Just drops him into the pit. More crunching sounds.
Put him down softly. He goes, bury now?
Bury now.
Bury now.
Bury now.
He's just shoving the dirt in.
I'm just like cleaning and then fist pumping with the other three arms.
He goes, hug.
Yeah. Tough egg. Ha ha.
Tough egg.
Tough egg. Ha ha ha.
And then you envelop him with, I'm assuming, all 6 arms. And
of course.
Like,
of course.
You feel the face in like a smile on your chest, but like
if he keeps the lips closed, that's okay.
He keeps the lips closed.
Okay,
but like you
so
feel
just be
you just take up on the sides, and you're just like, oh, this is weird.
I'd scratch you.
He goes, I go make new friends?
Yes. You heart big. Friends easy.
He gives you like a toothy smile. With like just straight British teeth.
Big head remember. Egg soft.
Egg soft.
Egg soft.
And egg.
Friend egg soft. Small hug. Fist bump.
Bye.
Bye.
He just kind of happily like buds away.
Oh my gosh.
And so when Caitlin kind of peeks out and she's like, What the hell?
These giant stereotypes sometimes can be close.
Yeah. I'm gonna, as soon as the thing's gone, I'm gonna take that box out and look in it.
It's locked.
I'm kind of giving them the side eye as they're like looking over like the dead man's like belongings.
Theophilus is not. He's just kind of moping under Vulcan's shrine. And Caitlin, she starts cleaning up the other shrines, actually, now that the danger's passed.
Yeah.
Like when she sees it, especially when she sees you doing like Pythors, she starts cleaning up the others. She starts at the center with Mitrosis.
Yeah. I'm gonna toss the box to Akmos, who found this on the cart.
What are you tossing?
The lockbox I found on the cart.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, metal lockbox.
Can I just pry it open?
Give me a strength check.
All right. I don't think I'm actually that ripped, even for being as large as I am, but... Yeah, 15.
15? Yeah, no. You're like,
I think initially I wanted to impress them, and it's like, oh, it's not a twist off.
I was assuming that you would use your artificer skills to open it.
Yes. now I'll use my tools.
It's not as impressive.
It's not as impressive. Oh no! Nat 1. I'm using my tools.
Oh. So yeah, it's really not that impressive.
He holds it up with one hand, and then with the other 5, he's holding tiny tools. And he goes in and he starts picking it, and you hear all 5 snap at once.
Oh no!
And he just kind of looks and goes, "Good luck."
Were those my only tools?
No, it's a bunch of spare picks you had. So you have spares of it, even though they broke.
Yeah.
This is like
But should you have another nat 1, I think you're gonna need to.
This is metagaining if I point this out, but maybe look in the pocket, the hammer space.
Yes. This is inviting people over to your house, and then the keys aren't open.
Yeah.
They're just waiting to try.
Yeah.
Oh, you should see my basement. Yeah. All right. I'll turn it over, facing the ground, and just kind of opens it.
The space kind of opens up, and it's a little small for your hand. You get just a couple fingers in there. Is that it? Okay.
No.
So you kind of rummage around, and you feel some gold coins easily you can tell, and you feel something you think's a key. Yeah. You pull out a key.
I didn't know you knew magic tricks, Akmos.
I'm just gonna keep this zipper to myself.
Yeah.
So they think it's hey, no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Can I appraise that this box is gonna blow up in my face?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I can do that.
Or actually, Give me perception or investigation, your choice.
Investigation will be gladly accepted.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Oh, that is 22.
22. You are fairly certain this is not trapped. And if it was trapped, you probably would have set it off when you broke all your picks.
I'm going to open it up, see what I get.
Okay. You open it up.
Size difference, right?
It unlocks. You fling it open, and you see 2 platinum pieces. And probably about, like, $11 gold in various coins.
I will take the platinum and turn around with the chest.
Okay, so he shows you all gold in various coins.
It's a 14 perception check.
All right, give me a sleight of hand for that one. Then.
Oh, no. Here we go. 15.
Oh, I didn't clock it. I didn't care. So is there just gold pieces in there?
It's various coins, but for simplicity's sake, it's 11 gold.
Okay.
Because I don't want to have to do math.
Okay. Not today.
Is there like a journal or anything to tell us what the heck was going on?
Not in the chest. If you wanted to maybe inspect the cart more, you might be able to find something.
Sure. I'm curious what this fellow was doing in the company of a blemish. I'm going to search the cart for perhaps a log or a journal of some kind. So
I go over to Akbos. I see him, like, kind of, with the lockbox and with the coins and whatnot. And I just kind of, like, give him, like, one of those, like, like I'm trying to get his attention sort of thing where I'm, like, kind of giving him a tap and I'm saying, give me 2 copper.
Copper? Gold?
Is this for rights, Mox?
Yes.
It would be 2 gold.
Okay. I would say. Yes.
Yeah, let's show
2 gold.
Full obliged.
Okay. I go over and I give the body its 2 gold for its rights.
Okay, you will have to dig it up a little bit to make sure it has proper rights, but it's not too much of an issue.
no.
Akmos is happy with his cut. And
Yeah.
his ingenuity. He would help.
Yeah. It's like, oh right. Forgot that part.
Yes.
So
kind of feel like a kindergarten tutor. Just kind of like didn't have to. Just had to be slightly smarter than a fellow Cyclops for a bit.
Yeah.
okay. And as for Spiros, while you're kind of looking through the cart, you do find 2 books. One of them appears to be a ledger, and then the other one would be more of a journal.
Okay. I'm gonna like sit on like the bench on the cart and start kind of like looking through to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. So the journal reads, a lot of really basic things. Oh, I had a great sale today. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
I found a new source for the light blue dye that the Order of Sidon likes. It's going to make it so much cheaper. Not that I'll tell them, haha. And then it does come across, met an interesting character today. He had approached me with open arms, and it was Blemmies. I managed to talk with him, and he wanted to be my friend. I got him to pull my cart, and I've been borrowing horses in and out of the city, and then having him carrying them the whole way, significantly reducing the cost of travel. And the best part is it's also protection. And he has like a number of like entries of like got him to kill some bandits.
Yeah. Figured.
Mixed in with like regular ones. Like you get the gist. He didn't really care about it, but he found it very useful.
Gotcha.
And he'd have it just hide out, and it was just a cost cutting thing for this guy.
I see. I'm gonna kind of like relate my findings to the group. It's a pity. I hoped that he really was a friend to that fellow, but appears not.
Akmos is going to think about the fact that he told this Blamise that he was his friend, and then used him to take money off of a dead man. But now that the dead man was exploiting the Blamise, his conscience is
yeah. Just like shitty merchant, just like using the grift
very
or whatever.
pragmatically going around my misdeeds. It's kind of like, okay.
I mean, Mox wouldn't really have a whole lot of interest in pointing out that you kind of basically did the same thing, but they're fine.
Mox is just gonna.
He was blessed by the evil guy. He's getting there. He's getting there.
Not that Mox knew the language. He didn't know the story or anything. He just kind of saw you both like take money basically off of a dead man, and he's just like shaking his head like,
oh no.
Also, apparently he works with cultists of Sidon, so that's interesting.
When you
Not that I have a problem with that.
Caitlin's gonna kind of speak up, and she's gonna be like, "Do you mean the Order of Sidon?"
Yeah, that.
Cult's not really the right word. They're like,
Well, actually,
well, it's just. I know you're from a different time.
You're not telling me that people worship that.
Oh, it's like
Do you?
Well,
it's like a first order empire thing.
So as I've kind of, oh god, I knew there was an adjustment period, but
somehow Palpatine returned and just.
Well, I mean, that's how he feels about Valeria. Effectively, like, for him, the explanation is somehow she retired.
Yeah, somehow she. This is bullshit. I killed that bitch.
This is bullshit. I killed him. It was my movie.
But anyone who asked, she never died. So, but yeah, Caitlin's like, so, like the Oath of Peace. As I've said, like there were give and takes on both sides, and worship is more mandatory for them, but the Order of Sidon would be like, any, like, the major force of religion for them. And they are, like, officially recognized as a faction, whatever you would like to call it.
Keep in mind, Spears doesn't even have to breathe, and he's still like...
Think of it as the lesser of two evils. Through this regular worship, we were all able to survive to this point. But, that's why it's so important that you all were the heroes of prophecy, because with that, we have a hope at the end, because with the oath peace ending, it's going to be nothing's going to stop them in that regard. Right now, Sidon is bound, just as even Pythor is, to not take action against without reason.
Very well.
Spit in his face and curse his name, it gives him reason to retaliate. But should you not, he cannot. Do you I know you're not going to like it, but do you understand? She kind of gives you like an awkward smile.
There's a fine truce, and we would be wise to keep it.
I don't like it. But my quarrel is with Lytheria, not necessarily with Sidon. Therefore,
it's awake knowing that yeah. I have to wake knowing Sidon had some hand in making me, and so I have to deal with that every day too.
You have to understand before, these were just cults. And now you tell me that they have their own church.
Well, that is merely a question of scope, isn't it?
I'm just gonna just gonna slowly look over it. I understand. I will behave.
Turn to Caitlin. This is happening a lot.
You have to remember that when last I was here, those weren't a thing either. And I point at the shrines.
She's gonna look and she's gonna kind of say, "Yeah, I understand it's hard. A lot has changed, and for both you and Theophiles, it can be an adjustment."
Very well. I believe you said that we need to attempt to make our way to the Oracle. I think our business is concluded here, is it not?
Yes.
I like how I like how Spears is essentially an atheist in a world where gods walk the earth.
He's an atheist out of spite.
Yeah.
He's like, there will be no gods when I am done.
There were gods that walked the earth. You didn't really interact with them.
Yeah. They left me alone. They left me out of their machinations.
So, with Brennan having to do, his thing tomorrow, should we wrap up here then?
I was actually going to ask if you guys wanted to continue or end here.
I do have obligations to a wedding tomorrow.
Okay.
So,
well,
it's a good place to kind of cut it off.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you again on Monday, where we'll be talking about some Warhammers. Woot woot.
Cheers.
two of us are very excited.
Yeah.
Perhaps more.
All right. Will, do you got any closing remarks?
No.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.